Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your fortnightly reading for July the 16th through to the 31st. So it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it does resonate, there is actually an extended version in Vimeo this week. And we'll delve into the reading a bit deeper. So if you want to go and see that at the end of the reading, it will be in the description box below. If you do enjoy the reading, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. So let's see what we've got for you, Gemini. We do have a lunar eclipse coming up. Well, would have come by the time you get this reading. So it will be affecting the rest of the month, really. So we'll see how that affects you. So let's have a look at it. What can we get for Gemini? Let's get stuck into this, Gemini, shall we? Six of Swords crossed by the Three of Wands, the Tower, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, oh, love, Strength, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, and at the base of the reading, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and so let's pull just one animal spirit card. I've got the deck upside down, or do I? And let's see what we've got. One animal spirit card, message from soul and spirit for Gemini, and we'll get stuck into this, Gemini. Oh, we've got Elephant, the lovely Ganesh has come up for you, fire energy. So, okay, let's start with this. The Six of Swords crossed by the Three of Wands. Wanting to find peace within a situation, but not being able to find it, not being able to move to a calmer place. It's interesting, there's something to do with travel, not being able to travel, not being able to move, not being able to, it's restrictions in terms of, and I know a lot of us do have this at the moment of time, there's restrictions about where you can go to. You see they're moving from, the Six of Swords is sometimes relocation, moving from one state to another, moving from one place to another, moving jobs. There's this flexibility of needing to move to somewhere that's going to bring you some peace of mind. And this crossed by this Three of Wands, which is looking for success, but actually the ship's coming in and the bounty coming through in order for you to be able to do that. And that's not coming through at this moment in time. And interestingly, this Three of Wands sends his ships out, and the young Emperor sends his ships out, and it comes back with bounty or messages or success or information. And that's not, there's something about something's being blocked here, communication or messages or a passage or travel that is being blocked. So not able to get to where you're wanting to get to find that peace of mind, that place that's going to make you a lot happier and calmer. So yeah, perhaps not having the success or the money to get there, but whatever it is, it makes sense that that's how you're feeling, because on the surface, the energy that seems to be right in front of you, you have the Tower card. So there's a lot of change. A lot of things are shifting and changing in your world with the Tower coming in. It can bring destruction sometimes. It can be a destructive energy that's around you. I do feel like it's just there's a sense of being overwhelmed or overburdened by something. It just feels like there's just something has kind of erupted or exploded, perhaps that is just like you can't hide from it. You can't get away from it. And so this is shaking some things by the foundations here. And the thing is, with the Tower card, it brings through change, but it's always change for the greater good. But it just might not feel like it when you're in the middle of it, because it's kind of clears out old structures that were not working, that were built on poor foundations. So yeah, I can understand why it's so hard to see how to get out of this, how to get away from this energy. It just, all I'm seeing is this huge cloud of smoke, and I can't see anything past it. So it's like something's blocking you, blocking your vision. You can't get to a clarity. You can't find that place, mental place where you're finding clarity, where you're finding happiness here. You're being really blocked by this. So, yeah, I can understand that's really frustrating. At the base of the issue, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is actually interesting because it feels like the energy could be, if you're looking at the rest of it, there's a little bit of a storm in a teacup energy with that 10 of the Tower energy as well, but there's also, it is something that is burdening you. So it's kind of understanding the nature of it, really. At the base of the issue, we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is the deep down energy that's happening. And what you're really wanting is recognition for your skills. You want it to be elevated. You want people to be the leader within a group. You want to be promoted even. You want, recognition of your skills. You want the group to be working well as a whole towards success here, towards making something and completing it, and something that you can show or display to people. So, but I think, as a general energy, this is very much you trying to get people to understand what it is that you're trying to create here, or understand what it is that you're trying to make, understand your vision, understand that you're the best person for this. So understand that you have the talents and the skills to be able to do what it is that you want to do. So there is that frustration there. And yeah, the Tower could be blowing off a bit of steam with that frustration, could be some anger around that. So that's why I'm just seeing this big cloud. In the recent past, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is this sense of trusting your own vision for the future, your own path forward, wanting to be the leader. This could be you wanting to start your own business and being the leader in an office. With this Ace of Pentacles, it's very much your idea. It's your income stream for some of you. It's a big opportunity that you've taken and grasped, and it's opened up to other opportunities, but then you've kind of hit this roadblock here with this current energy that's coming on here. And I think because it's your vision, it's your thing, the other people, it feels like there's conflict with the other people that are they're either not the right people to help you, they don't have enough of the skills, or they don't understand what it is that you're trying to be doing. There's something about the other people not being in the same space as you. So you're not getting that support that you need to be able to bring this vision forward. Now, the good news is that in the near future, we have the Two of Cups. This is the partnership that you're looking for, this connection that you're looking for coming through really strongly. So you might be have tried out a few different people or groups or dynamics, and this is the one that's going to help get you to that Six of Swords, help get you across that line, find that peace of mind. It's the right person in order to bring your vision to life. It is the Love card. So for some of you, it could be that you're frustrated that people are not seeing the good qualities within you, not seeing the qualities that you want to see in you, and they're not recognizing or valuing what you think they should be valuing or what you value with yourself. And so you just kind of like this litany of relationships that have been frustrating, and then suddenly you find the one. And if it's a business relationship, it's kind of a similar thing, and then you find this person that you really connect with and you're on the same level here. You get each other, you see each other, and so it's really, really positive coming in. It's like, finally, this is what I've been looking for. This is the connection I've been wanting. So it could even be a workplace, like a workmate that finally someone comes on board. Maybe you need to get rid of another person, maybe three's a crowd, whatever it is, it seems to work with this partnership with two of you. It seems to be the answer here. So there's no doubt that you within this situation is the Strength card. I do understand why this has been testing you. It's really, you've had to delve into some inner resilience, some inner resources to really contain yourself. There's a lot of frustration. You might have wanted to yell and scream at people. Perhaps you haven't done that, which has been really good. But letting off steam could be something else, with that Tower card. There's this sense of perhaps it's, going out and going to the gym or playing squash. I don't know. For some reason I got shown squash. But, doing something physical screaming in the bathroom when no one's there. It's a sense of like, fake punching a wall, just going, ah. But it's a sense of you have managed to contain your ego, so you've not created too much damage, because you've got that lovely, the Virgo, the maiden energy has come in as well. And so you've managed to not, it's interesting with the Tower energy, you've managed to kind of curtail that a little bit, curtail it, so it's not as just didn't cause a path of destruction, basically. It was more within you that this is not working for you, rather than, and you understand that. So that's why you're kind of not apportioning, it's not apportioning blame and blaming others and lashing out at other people. This is really like a lot of inner strength here with this strength card. Like I really admire you for this, Gemini, because the energy I'm feeling is so frustrating. Like it would be so easy to just blame someone else and yell at them and go, and do the wrong thing. But you're not doing that. It's very disciplined. You're containing that, which is actually really good. But it is taking a lot out of you. It's taking a lot of inner strength to get through this. So the energy surrounding you is this Ace of Wands. And, you've got the two aces. You've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So there is, if this is a connection that's coming through, there's a lot of sexual energy here. But so a sexual attraction, but this is a real attraction. This is a real determination that you have to actually, a real desire to want to do this, to make this happen. And so it's like above all else is going to drive you through. There's a real drive to kind of break through this energy of things not working. So yeah, it's really positive energy. There's a real drive and motivation here, which is going to bring this lovely, fresh, new, it's a goal that you're wanting to strive towards. So yeah, it's really positive to have that Ace of Wands there. This is something new you're bringing in. We have Hopes and Fears, the Hermit card, another Virgo energy. So that lovely Virgo energy actually seems to be something that perhaps it's like like it's soothing to step into that energy, because it's quite calm, it's quite grounded, it's quite practical. It nurtures the body, it nurtures you, it nurtures the idea, it goes deep within and finds those ideas within yourself. And so therefore, yeah, exactly, you're not externalizing that. You're internalizing a lot of this, and you're finding peace within that, or it's soothing. It's soothing within the heat of this Tower energy to go into this lovely Virgo energy. If you have a Virgo around you, this could be someone that could be a good person to be around, or a bouncing board. But with this Hermit energy, it's like you're trying to find these answers within yourself, and you're scared you're not going to find them with anyone else. It's putting a lot of pressure on you to actually be the one to solve this as well, Gemini. But and that's where it might lead to this Ten of Wands energy, because this is a burden that you have to let go. You can't see where you're going here. You've taken on too much here, like maybe too much for yourself. And that's why it's really important that we have this Two of Cups energy coming through, letting someone help you, letting someone support you through this, letting someone take some of that burden, take some of that responsibility here, because it's time to let that go. When this Ten of Wands comes in, it's time to release that burden of feeling like you're the one responsible, you're the one that needs to be carrying this across the line, kind of thing. So it's letting go of that, which is actually really positive. As an energy at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles, this is all leading towards stability, particularly in money, career, and your home. It's like long-term wealth you're looking at, and creating something really stable here. And it's interesting because it is so frustrating, because that's what you're trying to bring in. With the Tower energy is a totally destabilizing energy. It feels like everything's very unstable at the moment, particularly within yourself. And I think it's because you're not getting the help or the necessary resources that you need right at this minute. But it is coming, and that's the good news that's coming through with this. And that leads us to the Elephant card, which is the message from soul and spirit, and it's a little bit like that hermit energy, but it's a fire energy, and this is what I feel like you're grappling with, your fire element. It's a little bit, there's too much heat there for you at this moment in time, but that's what the good thing about this elephant energy is, it brings it down so the elephant's actually the one that is illuminating its path, a bit like the hermit energy. The hermit does the same thing, but the elephant is a slightly different energy because it's fire energy. It's actually doing things, it's moving forward, it's removing obstacles from your path. And even though you may have been hurt in the past, damaged in the past, someone hasn't done the right thing in the past, you've got the inner strength now that you're seeing in that strength card to move forward. So this is a big energy that is clearing the way for you. And so opening the passage that was blocked in that first place with that Six of Swords energy that you couldn't get to from one space to another. And so with this Ganesh energy coming through as an overall energy, a message from soul and spirit, it's very much this energy is coming and it is clearing that space. And the motivation is coming from you. Definitely, you're the one with the vision that's seeing the next step ahead. It's the elephant energy is very much like, you can see it's dark, so it's like only eliminating a small part of the path. There's a bigger picture here that's not yet being shown, but at the same time, there is this sense of one in this partnership, one person has been more damaged than the other, and you need both people to be strong at this moment in time. And that's why it's really important with this Two of Cups energy to connect in and find this partnership and allow this person to help you and work with you and take on some of the responsibility of this. So I hope that makes sense, Gemini. If you'd like to delve into this a little bit deeper, we will pull some clarifiers for these cards in the Vimeo read. So the description, the link for that will be in the description box below. If not, and this is where I'm leaving you, then please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini. Bye.